Good evening. Good evening. Well, if you're in the house and you can hear me, make sure you say hello in the comments. Oi, oi, mountain biker. How we doing, bud? Rachel Ann, good evening. I'm assuming you've got audio okay. Let me know in the comments if you would, please, just to make sure. Oh, man. I've got Corona tonight. All good on the audio. Thanks, Rachel. Hi, Mark. How are we doing? Yeah, mountain biker. I'm still at WS. Living the dream there. Absolutely love the place. I ain't moving. I tried a couple of times to leave, didn't I? But nah, I'm onto a good thing there. So why should I leave? Why should I go? Evening, Martin. How are you doing, buddy? Phil, Chris, good of you to join me. Thank you very much. You joined me from the van. We're in the van. Oh, let a little secret go there. Look. Evening, Ian. Look, little secret. Brewdog. Got afters. Layer cake. I know what is it. Marshmallow and chocolate stout. We'll see. We'll see. I'm good, Ian. I'm good. I'm a lot better. A better. Sim Gamer. How we doing, buddy? Chris, no, I didn't go. I was supposed to be going, but you guys that follow me on the channel, you'll know what's been going off, and I've just been trying to reduce all pressures on my shoulders, and one of those pressures was the truck, looking after the truck and keeping it in good nick. So I made the decision to not do truck shows, not polish the truck this year, have a year off. So I agreed to go to Peterborough, and I was going to go in the van and just be there, but I felt myself itching. The addiction, the addiction of polishing. If you've not got into that addiction, if you've not got into that scene, you won't really understand it. But I liken it to a smoker giving up cigarettes. Just one cigarette won't hurt, will it? Well, yeah, it does. It's an addiction. So I made the decision not to go, and I spent the weekend working on the van. So no, I didn't go. And by all accounts, I missed a cracking weekend. It was a fantastic weekend. So yeah, a little bit disappointed I didn't get there, but up here's better in it. Yeah, I've got to get it right. Got to get it right. Thomas, good evening, you man. I'm getting better. I won't say I'm well. I'm a hell of a lot better than I was. The van, she's getting better and better as the days go on. Just got my original piece of art. Where is it? Hang on, there it is. There, from my daughter. Fucking a little bit of abstract art from my daughter. All drawn by her fair hands. She's done a cracking little job for me there. Yeah, we're getting there, mate. It's bit by bit, stage by stage, step by step, and then I go and buy a lot more stuff, and it's a building site again. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, evening, Mark. How we doing? That's it. 1977. Mountain biker. Yeah, I have. I've lost quite a bit, to be fair. Since Christmas, just before Christmas, I've lost nearly 4 stone. I piled weight on the run up to Christmas, and I've dropped nearly 4 stone in the last 4.5, 5 months. just this last week, I've dropped £5, which I'm quite chuffed about. And I dropped about £2 this morning. I had my haircut and got rid of the beard. Well, side beard. So yeah, quite a bit of weight. Good evening, Skip Dude. How are you doing? Yeah, Ian Palmer. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, I did say I was going, and then, like I say, it wasn't until probably I don't know if it was Wednesday or Thursday that I made the decision not to go. Like I say, just to clear my head. I was going to go. Annoying. Let me just check that. That was the wife. That's random. No idea what that is. Yeah, there's another show at the end of the month, and the Queen's bank holiday. Is it something like I don't understand what's going on. I was going to go to that, but again, same scenario. And then my mates Sean and Pete and myself, we were disappearing. We were going to go to Wales, but I've just told the guys today. I've just left Pete's now. That I'm not going. I'm not going to go to Wales. I've got a chance of getting the van into a shelter for that weekend. So I'm going to paint the van. I'm going to do all the outside of the van. I've got bumpers to paint, roof to paint. Roof's going black. So I've got some carbon fiber wrap to do down the front of the headboard bit of the windscreen, bit on the bonnet, and then the bottom half needs to be painted black, and all the plastics need repainting and all that good stuff. So I've got all that to do. So that's the plan for the next bank holiday weekend for me. I'm going to video that. I even bought some stuff for special effects. What we got there? You should come Convoy Park at Donington Park. Ian, I've not made him on it, mate. It's quite expensive, is that show, from what I can gather. Yeah, I don't think I'll be attending that. Yeah, Chris Stratton. I've seen the photos. Obviously, I'm kept in touch with the guys and the guys and staff for the office, and yeah, it was good. It was a damn good turnout, to be fair. I am a little bit disappointed for not going. I really wish I had. Good God, Skip Dude. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Let me stick that on the screen. How do we do that? There we go. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I wasn't expecting that. A bit overmissed. There we go. Ben Orben, good to see you back. Thank you, mate. John Whitehouse, superb, mate. Appreciate you being here. John's been a big follower of the channel right from pretty much day one. Skip Dude, we always Indian takeaway. I've just had a meal deal from Sainsbury's. I've got chicken satay things for afters. So yeah, that's me for tea. I've been busy on the van all day, so I've not had a chance to do much. Who else we got? Mark Jones. Good evening, mate. Mate, how's the new girl? She's expensive, mate. She's a typical woman. She's costing me a fortune. I'm overspending. I've well over budget. But it's ultimately she's going to be my home. So, well, it is my home now. I've officially moved out. My wife and I have separated, as I said in the last video. So this is my home. So it's got to be right on it. It's got to be right. Evening, Carl. How are we doing? Russ Lewis. All right, Paul. Well, oh, I'm sorry to hear about your mum, Russ. It's not good, mate. It's not good. But please, I beg you, I really do beg you, mate. I blame my mum for my downfall, my mental health downfall. When my mum passed away, that's when I started to fall. So please, I beg you, don't let it happen to yourself, mate, because I've not ruined my life. Yeah, I've ruined my life. I ruined the life that I had. Obviously, I've got a new life now. I'm sat in it. But yeah, I beg you, mate, don't go the same way I did, mate. Make sure you chat. Make sure you talk. Send me a message through Instagram or an email if you want to gas, mate. And yeah, please, yeah, don't let yourself drop like I did, and it's all my mum's fault. Bless her. Evening, Chris. Oh, Christopher Boyers. Nigel Straurup. That's a hell of a name, mate. Nice to see you lot. Rachel Ann, she does deserve it. She does. She's had an hard life. She's a 65 plate. 65 plate? Yeah, 2015, 65 plate. A lot of miles on the clock, and she has been beaten up. She has been beaten up. So, bit by bit, we're getting her back. I've changed both the back doors, the side door, because they were absolutely beat. So it was just easier to throw them away and put some different ones on. So they're a different colour. They're actually like a silvery grey kind of colour. The van's obviously white, but it doesn't matter. It's getting painted anyway, so what's it matter? But yeah, she got a chunk of mine as well. So she deserves a bit of love now. She does. She has been beaten up. Oh, where we got? Michael Innes, did we say hello to you? Tucker Will's in the house. Good evening, mate. How are you doing, bud? So, Will, did you manage to get tickets for? I'm assuming you did. You got them off Sam, I assume, because Sam didn't make it either. Yeah, I did. I did ask the question, and she was supposed to get back to me about getting you a ticket, mate, but she never did. Obviously, it's too late now. Russ, yeah, you're very welcome, mate. Like I said, I've been there. I lost my mum. For those that don't know, I've been very open about it. I lost my mum in 2017. Then I lost my father-in-law in 2018, and then my dad went in 2019. So it was one thing after another for me, and it just kicked my ass. It really did kick my ass. Yeah, like I say, mate, just open your mouth, make sure you talk. Whoever it's going to be to, like I said, offers there for anybody that wants to talk. witterinchucker@gmail.com or DM me through Instagram. I might not get straight back to you, but I certainly will do at some point. Ashley, good evening, mate. Dazza, how do you not just go for a camper? Because campers are stupidly expensive, and they've been built pretty poorly, to be fair. The insulation's substandard, the quality of the build's normally substandard, very flimsy, and they're just overpriced. Whereas I've gone overboard with the insulation. It's just solidly built now. It's just built, and it's built to my spec. It's built exactly how I wanted it, which is what I wanted. It's the best way. I personally think self-build. If you've got the skills and I won't even say skills because I didn't have the skills per se, but YouTube. If I've got a job to do tomorrow, I'll research it on YouTube. So things like fitting the solar panel. I've just noticed somebody's commented there. I'll mention that in a second. Yeah, how do I fit the solar panel? So you go on YouTube and research it the night before you do it tomorrow, if that makes sense. And that's the way I've gone through the whole build system, the whole build. I will do a van tour when I'm at a point when I'm comfortable to say, I won't say it's done, but pretty much done. That makes sense. So Neil Bamber's put, am I putting solar charging power and stuff on the van? Would be an interesting video. Neil, regarding an interesting video, yes, it would be, but there's about a gazillion other videos have already been done by a lot more savvy people than me, and it's those videos that I've been watching before I've done mine. Now, where I'm at the moment, I have got 200 watts of solar on the roof, two 100-watt solar panels. I've got Renogy. I've splashed out with. I've got a decent quality brand solar. Well, all my electrics, to be fair, I've not scrimped on any electrics. I bought decent quality stuff, branded stuff, just because I wanted the what's the word? Trust, if you like. Is that the correct word? Don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's the correct word, but yeah, the faith in the equipment. So yeah, I've got two 100-watt solar panels on the roof. I have ordered a third one that is on its way. That is feeding at the moment it's feeding a PWM charge controller, which is not the best option. I have bought an MPPT. Lots of letters. I said this in the last video. Lots of letters. But basically, an MPPT charger controller it produces about 30% more electricity, charged to the batteries than the PWM does. So I've upgraded that already. Well, I've got the equipment to upgrade. I just haven't done it yet. And I've also got a split charge relay that's already fitted. That charges from the van battery, the starter battery. So when the engine's running, provided the van battery's at a certain level voltage, it'll then kick in the relay. The relay will then allow to charge the leisure batteries in the back. I've also just ordered another leisure battery. So I've currently got two 110 amp lead acid batteries, give me a total of 220 amps. I've ordered another 110 amps, so that'll give me a total battery bank of 330 amps. So it's more than enough for what I need. So yeah, it's a lot of letters and a lot of figures, but yeah, basically it's a lot of what I've got. So yeah, regarding the videos, if I remember when this goes, because this will go onto my channel, so you can watch back later. I'll stick in the description. I'll try and remember to put some of the links. There's a couple of guys that I met a couple of weeks ago at the meet, John Virgo and Luke's Van Life. They were both at the show at the meet. Very, very intelligent guys. Totally different aspects of training, teaching. John's he goes really in depth into what why you're doing it, and as I say, he even reads manuals. Who reads manuals? No bloke reads manuals, but this guy does. He reads and digests manuals. He'll get a piece of equipment that'll read the manual. He really knows his stuff. And then Luke's van life is like myself. He just gets on with the job and gets it done. No, he knows what he's doing. I'll put both their links in. I'll put another one for Camper Vibe as well. That's a couple, two ladies are married. The Southerners, but I won't hold that against them. And they've built their van they've got a Citroen relay, same age as this one, and they've built it from scratch with no knowledge, and they've done the same as myself. Yeah, they've done a really good job. So I'll put those in the links in the description when this has gone after the live's finished and all that good stuff. Ah, where else we at? Lee Forster. Yeah, nice to see you, mate. No, you do. Skip, dude, you're right. It's fun building it, but I wish I could fast forward a month and it's done. It's stressful. It's annoying. It's, as I said, it's expensive. But yeah, I can sit back when it don't look like you can't see what I can see over there. It looks like a building site. I've got door fronts just stacked up waiting to be fitted. I've got a new extractor fan for the roof down there to be fitted. I've got a box over there with bits and pieces in to be fitted. It's just a building site. And then obviously I've still got a load of stuff still at the house that the wife's taking care of to be fitted. But it's just getting the time to do it. Obviously working full time like I am, I just don't get time to do it. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Sven, good evening. I'm good, mate. I'm getting a hell of a lot better than I was. Andre, how are you? Mark Jones, appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. I might just take you up on that one day. Fancy a pint in a chat? Can't be here for a chat. I'll just stick with my Corona for tonight. It's more cheaper to live in the van than live in a caravan or camper van. Well, it's certainly cheaper to live in the van, isn't it? I don't have rent to pay for one. No rent, no mortgage. As it stands right now, I'm still paying the bills at the house because the wife's trying to get herself into a financial situation. She's getting her finances sorted. That's her business. And as soon as she's sorted herself out, then I'll just be paying maintenance for her and the kid, or for the kids. We've agreed a financial figure and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll take care of the kids. I'll still take care of her, obviously, but I will be officially moving out, and then my mailing address will be my pal's house, and I will be paying his council tax as a goodwill gesture for letting me use his um, his property as an address. So obviously I need a hang on. Hello, 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 hello. It's my son. Try again, shall we? I'll ring him. Just bear with me 1 second. 1 second. He'll ring back. I know what he's ringing for. It was his birthday the other day, and I got him something. What was I saying? Yeah, council tax. I'll pay my mate's council tax. Obviously, I need a land. I need an address, a mailing address. So I'll pay his council tax. So I will be paying council tax, etc., and all that good stuff. So, Dave Smith, good evening. I have absolutely no idea what the next one says, but good evening. Oh, give me a second. Yes. Hello. Hey there. I don't know what's going on. Bear with me. Just talk among yourself. Don't know. Not what's going on with that. Sorry about that, guys. ABS, where am I from? Anywhere I want to be. I've got a van. I can live anywhere, can't I? Well, I'm based in Wakefield, around the Wakefield area anyway at the moment. I work out of Thirsk. So, Dazza, give up, man. Wash my river. Do I go to a river to wash my clothes? No. I went to the wife's this morning, and I did my washing down there. But I fully intend to use the outdoor laundries. Oh, what's going on with this guy? Hello. Just bear with me. Ring his mum. I have no idea what's going on with my phone. I really don't know what's going on with it. I think. Let me just check. See what I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi and that. Yeah, I'm going to reboot my phone. We'll see what happens there. Oh, where were we? Yeah, Dazza. Washing my clothes in the rivers. No, you'll have seen them in service stations and such like. There's outdoor laundrettes now. It's a couple of quid and all that to get them washed. So that's the ultimate goal. I'll just use them until the wife gets fed up with me, and after the wife gets fed up with me, me using hers. Oh, here we go. Thomas Hill, good to see you. Cheers, pal. Bring a smile. Rachel Ann, I've got 2 bottles. I've got a couple of cans. I don't drink much anyway, to be honest. I don't drink much at all. I just fancied one. How are you? Cheers, Ross. Ross McGuire says, "Have missed me. Have you missed me, mate?" Best way of best thing to do when you miss somebody is to just relax a little bit. Control your breathing and then take a better shot. Sorry, bad joke. I think my phone's just updated. I think that's what's going on with it. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I'm a lot better. A lot better than I was. Doing a lot better anyway. So, my heck, we've got 100 people watching me. Why would you do that? Why are you here? 100 people watching me. I don't understand it. Let me just try my lad again. Haha, see? Hello? Oh, I just had to reboot my phone. It was ringing, but it just wouldn't connect, so I'll just restart my phone. What do you want? Huh? Say again. What's going on with this phone? Something connected to the phone. I don't know what it is, but it's really starting to wind me up. It just connected to something. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, try again, shall we? I don't know what's going on. What's up? That's it. What? What parcel? Is it good? Is it the one you wanted? I'd already ordered it when you sent me the thing this morning. Your mum had already showed me a photo. So I ordered it this morning for you. So, well, I need to disappear, mate, because I'm actually on a live video thing at the moment. People are watching me talk to you on phone. I can't hear you, Maury. He says hello. My lad says hello. Right, I'm gonna have to scoot. All right, buddy. Catch you in a bit. All right. All right. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bless him. Bless him. Bless him. He wanted 754 door. That's what he's got. That's all he wanted for his birthday. Bless him. Superheroes 2 for Switch. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. Oh. Where were we? Evening, Paul. We had that on. James Marriott. Good evening, young man. How are you? Oh. John Martin. Any more vlogs? I think that's what you're supposed to say there, mate. But I will be. As I said, I'm trying to chill out a little bit and take pressure off. Doing the weekly vlogs. Any of the vloggers will tell you. The pressure. Ooh, that was scary. It's scary for me. The pressure to. Door's not finished. The pressure for me is it's up there, to get the vlog out every single weekend like what I was doing. Cheers, mountain biker. Thanks for calling in, mate. I ain't seen that. I'll go find that. I'll go find your PM, mate. But yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, the pressure to get the videos out every single week is quite high. If you speak to any of the vloggers that post every single weekend, like Jenko and Kev T, etc., the guys that do it every week. There's a lot of pressure. It's, getting it videoed, getting it recorded, and then actually edited, etc. It's just a lot of pressure. Simple as. That's what it might be, actually. Ian Palmer, you might be right. So I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, it's just a lot of pressure. So that's the reason I've knocked off doing the normal weekly vlogs, just to chill the pressure out, quite frankly. So I'm going to do vlogs when I feel like doing them, and you'll get what you get. Simple as that. So, but I'm going to do a video of the painting of the van. I was going to do a transitional video because I don't know if you've seen any photos of me lately, but I haven't had a haircut. I haven't had a shave for 5-6 weeks. I had a big beard. I was going to do a transitional video this morning, but I completely forgot to take the 4 photos, 4 videos, so I couldn't do it. Anyway, well, yeah, it is what it is. Uh, yeah, Ian Palmer is about the phone then. Sorry, let's just go back up. See what I've missed there. Mark Jones, cheers, mate. Why would you watch me? Because we love you. Yeah, cheers, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ian Palmer just says is the phone connected to the stereo. It possibly could be. Again, I'll do a van tour at some point. But I have got. Did I show you it? I think I might show you it last video. I've got a cheap Chinese double-din stereo that I was going to put in the ambulance that I was going to buy. 6x9s and 5.5 inch pizzas speakers up there. God, I've only had half a bottle. But yeah, so it might have been. So I turned Bluetooth off, and that's when we got to talk. What have I missed? I missed some. Scott Douglas, good to see you back. Van's looking great. I'm trying to take it easy, Scott. I'm certainly trying. I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Cheers, Ross. I'll pass it on, Dazza. I'll tell him hello. Could you hear him? Mark Jones says you could hear him. He is a good kid. He wants for no. Sorry, rephrase that. He doesn't want anything. What do you want for your birthday? Oh, yeah, bothered. He actually went go-karting on Wednesday night with his mates, which was actually his birthday, 4th of May. He's a Star Wars baby. He went go-karting with his mates and had a cracking time, apparently. So one of his mates got whiplash. Dave Smith. That helps with his anxiety and panic attacks. Oh, wow. Cheers, Dave. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say to that, bud. I really don't. But that's one of the reasons I've done what I've done with the videos, and I've been so open with you, because it's been very hard for me to be open. And I figured, my thinking was, if you guys can see this fat Yorkshireman, it's supposed to be this big, tough, tattooed, bearded truck driver, can break down and admit to the issues that I've got, maybe other people can do the same. And by the looks of it, Dave, that has helped you. So if I've helped one person, I'm a happy man. So yeah, Dave, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm pleased that you've got something from my videos. That's kind of blown me away, as that, mate. So I appreciate that. But yeah, good on you, mate. And yeah, onwards and upwards, bud. Northumberland mountain bikers gone. Where am I off at the start of next week, Thomas? I don't know. I said somewhere. I don't flick knows. We Yorkshiremen trucking. Hey up, pal. Vernon, are you about for coming on, mate? I can send you a link if you want to come on and say hello. I know what your frigging internet's like, though. You know what? I was bouncing down a country lane over Norwich Way, Lincoln Way, somewhere that way. Phone goes with a stupid, weird ringtone. And I looks down, and it's that idiot flipping FaceTiming me, isn't it? So I opened it, and I'm bouncing down a country lane, and he's going across Sacramento or something like that, down flat highways, like, hey, mind his own business. It's amazing modern technology, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a little piece of plastic, bit of plastic. And I'm talking to somebody on the other side of the world. Bonkers. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Fatter Belly. Yep, that's me. Oh, no, that's him. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed, mate. Fatter Belly says, best way, mate. In fact, I'll put it on screen. Best way the real fans will be happy. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's see you later, Dazza. Thanks for calling in, mate. Yeah, it's my subscriber. So I was sidetracked them. My subscriber count, I expected it to plummet, and quite frankly, it's gone up. Not a lot, but it has gone up. Christine has asked how the weight's going. As I said earlier, I've dropped nearly 4 stone since Christmas. Since it all kicked off at Christmas, I've dropped nearly 4 stone. Probably slightly over 4 stone, to be honest. So, right, Vernon, just bear with me, guys. Let me, Vernon, I'm going to send you a link via Messenger on Facebook, where I can work it out. Oh, where we're looking. I don't even know how to do this. Why? I don't even know why I try doing this. Vernon. What's he called? Vernon. Vernon Geelock. Right, Vernon, I've sent you a link on Messenger, mate. If you click on that, it should bring you straight to the page. Straight to the page. Cheers, Mark. Mark Jones says it's the quality, not the quantity. Yeah, I did get to the point where I felt like I was just chucking videos out, and it was like the same old, same old. And I wasn't enjoying making them. It's fair play to the guys that do it. There's vloggers out there that are doing it and enjoy doing it. I'll take Jenko Martin. I love Martin. He's a sound bloke. He's a proper gentleman. But I find Martin's videos, he's driving here, he's going to tip there, and then he drives there and he's tipping there. People enjoy that video. I personally don't enjoy making that video. That's the difference. It's not a case of it's right or wrong. I don't enjoy making that kind of video, and that's what I drifted into doing. And I got to the point where I found it boring to make, and I don't want to put out stuff that I'm not happy with. It's obviously working for Martin because he's got a massive following now. He's doing really well, so fair play to him. And it's gone dark because my light's gone off because battery was flat. Somebody didn't charge stuff up. I was going to get really posh as well and set my GoPro up and have a second camera, but forgot to charge that as well. Dave, come on, man. Evening Lord Vern. Ain't that posh. Hi, Gary Walker. How are you doing, buddy? Gary Walker always makes me laugh because he always puts it in Gary from Crew. I know you're Gary from Crew because you tell me every time. Hi, pal. How are you doing? Skip dude offering me roast dinner again. Appreciate it, pal. Just to remind me where you're from. I can't cook a roast in here. I can do a lot, but I can't cook a roast. Jason Day, you're right, mate. Most men find it difficult. In fact, I'll put that up on screen. Most men find it hard, especially to open up, especially for mental health issues. You're not wrong, bud. You're not wrong. I've actually just ordered a hoodie. It keeps popping up. It kept popping up on Facebook. You know, it's one of these ads. I've ordered this hoodie, and it says on it, it says "I'm" coming down in white. I think it is, and it says "OK" across in white, and then in a different color it says BREN. So it says "I'm OK" or "I'm broken," depending on how you read it. That's really good. I like that. I'm having one of them. So yeah, I've ordered that. Ian Howard, yeah, we did briefly talk about it when he called me that day. We did briefly talk about CB app, but to be honest, mate, I've just not got around to it. I've just got so much going on. Yeah, I've just got so much. To be honest, I forgot about it. There's a bit of a chat going on between the two of you in the chat. Here he is. He's popped up now.
Phone, so it's probably I ain't got any headphones, so it's probably going to echo like mad.
Yeah, you're all right, mate. How you doing?
Has it? Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm fucking pissed off. More drops than bloody UPS driver.
Oh, don't, mate, don't. I had a 2 drop over there, which is very rare for us yesterday. Very rare. Gets the first drop, right? Because we've got an app on our phone.
Yeah.
That we get all his work through, and it gives you a delivery list where you're going. You know where you're going first. So I gets the first one. They're both in Sunderland. They weren't far apart from each other. Gets the first one. Gives the man his paperwork. The no worries, driver. Stick it over there. We'll get you unloaded. It's those there we're after. Stuff on back end. Brilliant. Gets there. Takes all straps off. There's about a dozen straps. Rolls them all up. Half an hour later, I'm tipped. Goes and gives him paperwork back to sign it off. And he's like,
wrong place.
No, right place. Wrong bit at load.
I did that yesterday in my haste with a load of flowers. Put half the load on, and I'm looking at the flowers in the farm thinking, these aren't the fucking right ones. Yeah. These aren't mine, you know.
Yeah. So I ended up having to tip the other half off and then reload the first half. But
one day we might learn and get it right, eh? Check, double check. Yeah. Then I just turned up at a bloody warehouse where it's been empty for about 6 months, so it was the wrong one they give me. And then everybody else is pissed off. I had 4 hours sleep night before that. Last night I had 5 hours, so I didn't do bad last night. We're running the agricultural, it's farm time, innit, with flowers, so flat out. And in the money.
Yeah, it's the only way to do it, mate. I've been banging the hours in, but not quite the amount of hours you're doing. Last week, mate, I did 73 hours last week, and I did just shy of 4,000 K. So, which is pretty
good round UK. That's not easy done round UK. That is hard.
I was right up on my hours. I got back to the yard with about 7 minutes left on my weekly drive. You know, maybe 49 hours.
Yeah.
56. So.
You can talk to me about that. I've never understood them fucking hours, even after 30 years of doing them stupid things. I used to prefer them frisbees. Fuck off.
Yeah. Well, it's not too bad now because it all comes up on your dashboard and your screen on your dashboard. You know, on your wagons. So it's probably
So if it doesn't shut the truck down totally, I'd still get it all wrong.
Yeah, we got there. How are you doing anyway?
I'm doing all right. I'd rather not be doing this shit, but I had a stick shift the other day.
I saw that, mate. It was nighttime entertainment. Did you see that?
What the hell is all that about?
How come you were out in a manual?
Mine was in for, he had a problem with the DEF system. It was coming up, the light was on the DEF, and it said it was going to put it into limp mode or something if I carried on. But I'd been running it for 2 weeks like that and ignoring it. I thought, better take it in. So I took it in, and then he was really desperate for me to do the flowers. He said, I've got my black truck. You can use that if you want. I thought, all right, I'll have a go with it. Bear in mind, this has had 3 engines, this black truck. It's old enough to vote, you know, it's really old. So I shot off up the yard, jumped in it, went to Canada, put a load on, and then I come back down past our house.
Sorry, and I went. I always make me laugh when you say, I just went to Canada.
Just nipped to Canada. Come back down by our house and went by Freightliner, which is near our house. And I nipped in. It was about 10 o'clock at night. The mechanic's still working on it. I said, how long is it going to be? Oh, I've got to do another regen, and it might shut down if I don't. I said, tell you what, fuck it. You can have this black truck. Somebody will pick it up. And I swapped over. Luckily, it's gone off the light now. So
good.
All good. So we're still happy, Dave. What truck you got now?
I still got the same one.
I still got the same one.
Yeah, same one I had when you were over at Scotland with me.
All right, cool.
Yeah, it's battered, mate. It's absolutely battered now. I went on 4 and 4 off. 4 and 4 off shift, so I was sharing it with somebody else. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go slagging people off, but it didn't go well. So
yeah, I wouldn't like to. Look, I've been lucky. I've ever had to do that, touch wood. But no, I can't.
It was my choice. I wanted the time so I could work on the van as well. You know, work on the camper. Yeah. And to be honest, the money's not bad. Over the 8 weeks of the what they call it, the 8-week period. So if you start Monday to Thursday, by the time you come back doing Monday to Thursday again, it's another 8 weeks.
Right.
So in that 8-week period, it balances out, and it's a little bit more than working days, normal day shift.
Okay.
But, you get some crappy weeks in there, and then you get some really, really big weeks. You know, when you're working your weekends. So
yeah.
So the money was there. I'm not into sharing the truck. So
no, I don't think I would be. That's doesn't sound like fun at all. Tight bastards! Why didn't you just buy extra trucks? What's wrong with them? They buy them at half price. They buy that many.
Not quite at half price. I think they paid about 90 grand for 120 grand truck, something like that.
Is that up? Wow. I bet the prices are right up there now. These have all gone up massive over here. Well, Freightliner 6-7 months ago was 185 grand, 190 grand. Now that's 225 grand.
Yeah. See you later, Mark. Mark Jones is on his way out. Cheers, buddy.
I can't see anybody's thing anymore. All I can see is you, but you're frozen.
Yeah, you keep freezing, to be fair. Your audio's okay, but your image keeps freezing. Yeah, please don't look like that. There's a way of. Let me have a look in settings to see if I've got it set for Guess. Oh, yeah. Guess must authenticate. No, we don't need that. Guess see viewers' comments. It's a tick. Right, so you should be able to.
Should be able
What
to.
about
It's just frozen. I can't see anything. I racked everything out my cupboard to try and find a headphone, and I couldn't find it. Hang on, I'm just going in the other room.
Yeah, in half an hour. Size of entrance.
Just nipping into the boudoir.
Yeah. Somebody said to me the other day, "What's it like living in, stopping in van and compared with truck?" So it's like getting out of a bed sit and getting into a 3-bedroom house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's massive compared.
You'll still fill it though. It don't matter how much room you've got.
Mate, honestly, as I said, I don't know if you were online then, but what you can't see off camera is all that shit over there. It's just all piled up, just junk waiting to be fitted, and it's mad. It's mad.
Where are you parking it then?
Anywhere I frigging like.
Okay, cool.
Frankly, so, anywhere I want, mate. It's I'm not far from my home home address, as it were.
Yeah.
I've been at my mates all day working on the van, and we're going out somewhere tomorrow together. So I haven't travelled far, but I'll be floating over to. I'll be floating over towards Yard tomorrow and do some work on it tomorrow night. It's getting obsessive though, mate. It's
Will you'll want it done, and then it'll be never done. It'll be like building a motorbike, a custom bike, a street bike, something like that. It's never finished. There's always something else you want to buy for it.
It makes me laugh when you're watching, when you look on Facebook groups and people are like, "Look, I finally finished." No, you haven't, mate.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. I've spent thousands on motorbikes doing that. They just carry on. It's like the truck. When I buy this, I'm going to be terrible. I know I am.
Yeah, it's never
Are you
finished.
planning a trip away in it?
Not so much this year. I'm going to do a couple of road shows. I'm going to do a couple of road trips. I'm going up to Scotland to do the Edinburgh show. Where you came last year.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it over about 3 or 4 days, either side of the weekend. So I'm looking at finishing on a Thursday night, taking 2 days to get up to Edinburgh, which is obviously way too much.
Right.
Stopping over somewhere on the way up. I'm liking the idea of Lindisfarne, Holy Island, up around that area. Get up there on Friday night, do the show, and Sunday across the Loch Lomond. Spend a bit of time up at Loch Lomond following day, and then work my way back down to Lakes, back to Thirst, and go back to work a couple of days later. And then same again for Truck Fest at Knutsford, what they call it, Northwest. I'll do the same there, but that'll probably be a North a Wales tour or something, West Coast of Wales or something like that, and then finish at Knutsford. So, but, yeah, I want to go to Ireland. It's just so expensive to take the van across. It's about 400 quid just in ferry fees.
Is it really? Shit.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, it costs the stuff over here now, mate. It's ridiculous. The
van itself, to Thunder in the Glen in end of October. Go to Thunder in the Glen. That's a good bike rally. I like that one, the Harley one up there. That's a bloody good one, is that? Good show.
Yeah, everything's just getting really expensive over there. The cost of fuel over here is ridiculous. I put 70 quid of diesel in this earlier and it only did half a tank. It's mad, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the same here though. Everything's gone up here. It's gone up like $2.
Yeah,
like 2 months.
Yeah, that's a gallon.
Yeah.
What are you paying for a gallon over there?
$6 now. $5.50. $5.40 to $6.
That's a US gallon, isn't it? So what's that?
Yeah. So it's a bit more, isn't it? 4.6. I can't remember.
Liters in US gallon. I don't want to know that. It's 0.264. So it's actually telling me 1 litre is. It's about 4. Yeah, it's about 4 liters.
4.6. I think it's 4.6, isn't it? Somebody will tell you. Only I can't see the comments.
It's 0.264 liters. No, gallon per liter. Yeah, gallons per liter. So it's about a quarter. It's about a quarter of a gallon. So yeah, it's just over 4 liters per gallon, and we're paying £1.90 a gallon a litre. So
holy shit! Yeah, I wouldn't be running me F-150 over there then, would it? 10 to the gallon.
Jeez, man. Yeah, this is according to the dashboard. This is doing about 29, which is not bad.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, I had this weighed as well because obviously I'm limited on to 3.5 tons fully loaded.
Yeah.
And it had quarter of a tank in it, my fat ass, and it come in at 50 kilos under 3. So I've got half a ton to play with.
What engine's that then?
2.2, or is it 2 litre? Don't know, 2 litre, 2.2, can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little bit. It goes well. It's all right, does the job. I'm not into flat out, so it's, the kid I sold my Mini to, he says, if I may, he sent me some pictures because he's doing a lot of boy race type work to it. And he says, I bet you wanted it back, aren't you? I says, no, mate, I can't fit a bed in that.
Are you getting an awning and shit outside? Have you got that fitted yet?
Oh, sorry, mate. Somebody just popped up 3.78 litres to a US gallon.
Is that it?
Yeah, 3.78 litres to a US gallon. That's what Richard Smith says. I'll show you.
Do we believe Richard Smith?
I don't know. I have no reason not to because I don't know Richard Smith.
I'm messing with you, Richard. We believe you.
Yeah, regarding the awning, mate, I want to have it re-registered as a motor caravan, right?
Right.
And to do that, you've got to hit a certain criteria, what you've had fitted, etc., and all that bullshit. You've got to have a hob, which I've got. You've got to have water system, which I've got.
Why do you want to register it like that? My T5 I had in England, I left it as a van for cheaper insurance.
Well, because I want to.
Okay.
Whereas a lot of people are not getting them crossed over. They're not doing it. The DVLA are just not doing it for whatever reason. So I just want to do it because I can.
Right. I've just been a tight Yorkshireman. I thought insurance goes up. No, we'll change that. We'll leave it as it is. Yeah, we just put an awning up. That awning's a mint. I love the awning.
Yeah, well, I've not actually gone for an awning because it's super expensive. What I've done, I've bought a C-channel awning rail. It came in 3 parts, 1.2 meters a piece. They're bonded and self-tapped to the side of the van above the door. Right. And then I've got a 3 meter tarp, a decent quality tarpaulin.
Right.
And I was going to do it one way, but I'm going down a different route. Back at the house, I've got there's a plastic piping. You know, like the when you slide an awning onto the rail, you've got that piping, haven't you, in the end?
Yeah.
Well, I've got that where it's stitched on, where you can stitch it on. It's got a double flange, so I'm going to stitch that on one edge of the tarpaulin. So that'll slide onto the awning rail, and then I've got poles, and I'll guy it out and all that good stuff. So
ours wasn't that expensive. It's not one of them that electric comes out. Well, she said she paid about $150, I think, for it. But that's the same similar sort of thing. It's in a bag. It's on the side of the Jeep, and you just unzip the heavy duty bag. What's happened? Hey up, we're back again. We're running out of battery power. Zips out, and then you just roll it out and put your legs down.
Yeah, it sounds about the same. Yeah, I think it's cost me a total of about. I think the tarpaulin was about 40 quid. It's probably cost me about 70 quid in total for the awning side of it. So
that's pretty good then. I always wanted one for the truck.
Yeah. Howard. Ian Howard just said there's caravan breakers in South Wales do awnings, cheap as chips. But yeah, it's only South Wales, mate. I'm in Yorkshire, so unless I can get it shipped up. But yeah, I'm happy with that. It's on there more for the specifications to get it converted than anything. So I've got
it's weird. You've got to have all that shit just as a set and send it into a camper. Make it
into a camper. Well, the biggest one is you've got to have motorhome style graphics on it.
What?
Exactly. That's one thing a lot of people are getting knocked back on. I can't remember exactly what you've got to have done. I need to double check it, but I'm sure you've got to have a cooking.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you've got to have cooking facilities, water facilities, a fixed table. You've got to have awning rail. You've got to have 2 windows on the same side of the vehicle, not including the door windows at the front. So from your B post back, you've got to have 2 windows on the same side. And you've got to have motorhome style graphics.
Why do you not have any graphics? Do you have to have graphics then?
Yeah, you won't get it past. It'll come back as a van with windows. Because at the moment it's a panel van.
Was it motorhome graphic? Does this have to like a landscape, a mountain, or can it be? Can it be one of them silver ladies with the pointy boobies that you see on trucks?
Yeah, nobody actually knows. Nobody knows what is a motorhome style graphic. Nobody actually knows. So I bought a set off Amazon. Got a photo. I'll show you.
I can't see you frozen. I want them when I buy the truck. I'm going to get that northeast, southwest, and the compass thingamabob on the side.
Oh, please don't.
Is that wrong?
Just so many people are doing it.
I'm going to get owner operator slapped right on the door as well in big letters. I'm going. I've got to go, buddy. My man's here. I'm going to get unloaded.
Nice to see you, mate.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Enjoy your food.
Big love. See you soon.
Bye, mate. Well, there he goes. There we go. I found it. Well, for those of you who are interested, these are the graphics I bought. Can we see them? Oh, there's some crap in it. Oh, yeah, that's better. Those are the graphics I bought. I don't like them, but I guess they're gonna have to do. I guess they're gonna have to do, aren't they? Right, let's catch up on your chat. Jason Day. I'll never buy my own truck, mate. I can't be bothered. Richard said use a converter app. Yeah, we didn't doubt you, mate. Hi, Des. How you doing, buddy? Ian. Running up the road from CMF. That's interesting to know. Paul Jackson, what's known as a money-making con? The motorhome thing. But it's not actually. It doesn't cost anything to convert. You just fill the paperwork and send the paperwork off with the relevant photos and that. And it, providing you've hit all the criteria, you get it sent back as a convert. So it doesn't actually cost you anything. Skip dude. Well, let's sneak preview again. In fact, I did sneak preview last week in the video. Let's have a look. This is it. This looks more red than. All right, calm down. That's the colour of the van. Well, that's the paint the van's going. I'm actually going to roller paint it. It should come out pretty good. It should come out pretty good. So yeah, Paul Jackson there. Yeah, it's I've fitted Grand Picasso front seats, the captain swivel seats. So it's gone from a 3-seater to a 2-seater, and as I just said, it's going to be painted orange. So the colour needs changing as well. So they'll need filling in. You can do it all at the same time. Fill it all in on the document on the V5. Number of seats, colour change, and change of use with all the criteria ticked and explained and shown. And then you should get your paperwork, get your new V5 back, and it'll say on it motor caravan, 2 seats, and for my case it'll be an orange vehicle. So yeah. Oh, James, man. What do the rest of you lot think of that? James, I shake your hand, mate, because I'd have told him where to stick it as well. What did the printout? Well, it's not illegal, really, until you get caught. It's only illegal when you get caught, isn't it? That's only time it comes up and it gives you a kick in the proverbials. Yeah, that's just stupid. I'd name and shame that company if I were you, mate, because nobody needs to be driving for them. T-side van drive, how are you doing, buddy? Skip dude. Well, Skip dude's asked, am I getting the lights for the front, for the grill, etc. I'm not going OTT. I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Well, I've got I think it's an 11-inch spotlight floodlight bar thing. on the front bumper already with a little bumper bar. Not wired up yet. It's to be done. I've got daytime running lights, LED daytime running lights to fit in the front bumper. Also, there's another pod just above there with daytime running lights to go in. I've got them. I'm actually sat on them. They're in the storage under the seat here to be fitted. I want to do them all at the same time. And then when I do the reveal of the vehicle, it'll be done. Sorry, I giggle then. Skip. Let me get you a Turkish whistle. I'd love one, mate, but you need a compressor. It's run off air, so I don't have a compressor. The only other lights I've got for it, I've actually got from work, through work. I have paid for it. So people keep putting comments that make me giggle. Yeah, through work, I've got it. Obviously, I've got it cheaper, but I've got one of the roof amber lights, the flashing beacons. I've got one of them. It's over there on the bed to be fitted. But I'm going to make a bracket to fit the roof, to fit that onto, because I've got a 42-inch floodlight that I'm going to mount underneath it. But I'm going to tint all the clear lenses so it looks more black, just to blend it down a little bit. I've got some tint to go on the actual floodlights as well, so it'll be quite cool. I've also got running bars to go down the sides and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be nice when it's done. It will be nice. Where we go? How does it compare to sleeping in the wagon? Neil, you missed my comment earlier, mate. It's like living in a one-room bedsit to moving into a 3-bedroom semi-detached. It's mint. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Marcus has said, your tattoos are making me scared. Only pictures. They're just pictures, mate. I ain't scary. I'm not scary. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice black guy that's running out of beer. We'll get another one. Well, the plan is, like I said earlier, this is for Skip Dude. The plan is for, as I said earlier, the 4-day holiday we've got at the end of the month. I'm waiting on permission to do it, but I'm hoping to take over a workshop, a shelter that I can get the van into from work. And I want to paint the outskirts of the roof at the front orange first. Same with the bonnet, because I want to put the wrap on. I've got some of that knifeless tape. If you've not seen it, it looks like masking tape. You put it on, it's got fishing wire down it. It's for when you're using vinyls and stuff. So I've got that to do the front. The roof itself is going to be black. I'm going to blend in all the solar panels on the roof, all the frameworks for the solar panel. I'm going to blend all that in black so it doesn't stand out so much. I've got a satin black. And then there's the plastic trims down the side. Halfway down them, down is going to be black. The side bars that go down the side, they're black. There's a theme going on here, isn't there? I've just stuck on some cheap, nasty black wheel trims because the wheel and tyre package that I want for it, it's nearly $2,000, and it's just pie in the sky. That's a long, long way away from that. It's just stupid money. So stuck the wheel trims on for now. The wheels do need painting. I'll paint the wheels black, put the wheel trims back on. Cheers, Howard. Ian, thank you. Yeah, so it's just a black and orange van. That's ultimately where we're going. I've got some vinyls. I picked up I bought a vinyl to go. Well, I've had a vinyl made to go over the back windows, across the back doors. I've got barn door windows, and it's Lucky 13. That's quite cool. I like that. Then I've got the graphics to go up the side stuff. Yeah, there's loads of little bits and pieces to do. I've got side light LEDs to go in to make the LEDs at the front all LED. That makes sense. So, why do you vinyl the roof? Is that a question or a suggestion? Why do I vinyl the roof? I'm not vinyling the whole roof because I've got solar roof light, roof vent, new one to go. CB aerials up there. I've got CB to fit. Yeah, there's all sorts of obstructions up there now. I should have done it first, really. I've got to paint around it all. So I'm just going to do a slap head bit above the windscreen. So that should be it should come out quite cool. It should come out quite cool. But it's carbon fibre, is that as well? It's not just black. It's a carbon fibre wrap. Carbon fibre wrap. Dan Bell, yeah, I am. I'm back in on Monday. What's that for, Mark? Why do you vinyl the roof? Why don't you vinyl the roof? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's come back. Why don't you? Bloody predictive text. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. It's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, as I say, I've got all sorts of stuff up there already. Otherwise, I'd have just vinyl the whole lot. It's just too much messing about with all the stuff that's up there. So that's pretty much the plans for the outside. All I've got left to do inside. All I've got left to do inside. I've got all the bulkheads above the driving compartment. All the storage area over there needs to do, and all the trim panels to go around it. I've got to properly install the speakers up there. I've got this door, side load door. I've got a window to fit, and then obviously I've got to tell you about that in a minute, Paul. Yeah, I've got the window to fit, and I've got it all trimmed to fit. Paneling to make and wrap and all that good stuff. What else have I got to do inside? All my doors to finish. I'm waiting for some stuff to come from China. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it, but it's edging trimmed. It's a rubber edging strip. The only place I could find it was China, and it's taken about 3 weeks to get here. I thought I'd ordered enough, but no, nowhere near. Nowhere near. I ordered 20 meters, and I thought that'd be more than enough. Nah, not a hope in hell. I did one door. I did all my bed and side of the control panel up there, a little bit at the back of the van. Not a chance. Not a chance. I've ended up buying another 30 meters. So I'm waiting for that to come, and then I've got to stick all that, and I'll use upholstery nails. I'll show you all in the final videos. I use upholstery nails to finish it all off and make it look pretty. It's all time consuming, but it looks nice. It looks nice when it's done. It really does. Oh, Genco. Paul Jackson says Mike Genco was reviewing the EcoFlow portable power station the other day on his channel. Do you use something similar in the van? The EcoFlow power stations are very, very good. A lot of van lifers are using Jackery, or what's the other one? Flipping heck, what's it called? Power Oak. Bluetti by Power Oak. Same as the EcoFlow. EcoFlow is just the latest one on the market. I've got enough power storage. I've got a big enough power bank. As I said earlier in this, I've got another battery coming, so I'm putting another third power onto it. So, and everything's pretty much set up for 12 volt. All my lighting's 12 volt. My TV's 12 volt. My heating's 12 volt. I've got a Chinese diesel heater in. That's 12 volt. I have got a power inverter fitted. Currently, my laptop's running off the power inverter, but I will be getting a 12 volt charger for the laptop, so that I don't have to run the power inverter, because the power inverter itself uses power to produce the power that we need for 12 volt for the other systems. So it just drinks power. But yeah, everything's set up. But the van itself's fitted with. I've fitted what they call electric hookup or shore power, whatever you want to call it, and that is. You'll see it with caravans where they plug the caravan and then plug it into the mains. Well, that's shore power, electric hookup, EHU, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I've got an inlet on the side of the van where I can plug a cable in. I can run that cable into the house. I've got an adapter that I can plug into a house or into a mains 13 amp plug, or one of these plug sockets on the campsite. That then runs to an RCD fuse board, like you have in a garage or a shed. And that's got two breakers in there one of the breakers goes to two 13 amp plugs, just normal plug sockets. So ultimately, plug in, I'll have 240 volts direct straight from the mains. I've got it, but I haven't fitted it yet. I have got a Caravan battery charger that will be then plugged into, the other breaker on the fuse board, and that'll be wired straight to my batteries. So when I'm on site on a camp and I'm plugged into the mains, I won't really be using 240 volts, lights, etc. I'll still be using the 12 volts, but that battery charger will be constantly charging my batteries. It's a smart, intelligent battery charger. So that'll just be topping the batteries up constantly. So I can use as much power as I like and it'll still be charging. So that's another way I've got of running my electrics. So it's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, so we digressed a little bit about the EcoFlow. I may look at buying one at some point. And if Jenko's reviewing one on his channel, that means he's got it for note and he's doing a product placement. Martin, that might be I know I said I wasn't going to do reviews, but that could be a handy one. Maybe it'd be a good backup, wouldn't it? It'd be a good backup to have sat in a cupboard somewhere just in case something goes wrong and I've got run out of power for whatever reason. Tom Sargent, you're very, very welcome, my friend. Watching the content from a narrow boat, so you'll know all about shore power that I've just been talking about, because that's where it comes from. That's where the phrase comes from. It comes from boating, doesn't it? As in shore, as in the shore. So you get out your boat and plug it in. Shore power. Cheers, Nigel. Nigel's invited me down West Sussex for a meal. Mark, yeah, the trim's on a slow boat, definitely. It definitely is. I just couldn't find the right size, shape that I wanted. When you got something in your mind, I just couldn't find it anywhere else. I just have to suck it up. Wait. Barking Badger, that's a hell of a name. Yeah, full time in a van. It's not really full time in a van because I'm always at work in the truck. So I've not got a house anymore. The house is signed over to the wife. It was rented. We were renting the house. So we've done all the paperwork and the house is solely in her name now. I'm off the bills, etc., etc. So yes, I'm not homeless. I'm houseless. So yeah, I live in my van. Steve, better late than sorry, mate. Or better late than never, should I say. So welcome aboard, mate. Yeah, van's getting there. We're getting there. Oh, that really sounds wrong. Jenko's giving it to his missus, apparently. Oh, she knows. Yeah, I'll be messaging Martin tomorrow. I'm sorry, but my tash is itching my nose. It's really winding me up now. Yeah, I'll be messaging him tomorrow and see how he got on that EcoFlow. That'll be interesting to know. Yeah, I have contacted another company. We were at a truck meet. No, that was a lie. We were at a van meet a few weeks ago, as I mentioned earlier. And the guy and his missus who organised the meet were walking around in these massive, oversized coat type things, and we got gas into them from a company called Two Bare Feet, and the changing robes basically designed for surfers and that kind of outdoorsy type people, and the massive overcoats, the fleeced on the outside, waterproof fleeced on the inside, waterproof on the outside, and they're designed to get naked inside basically, so you can take off your wetsuit, etc., and get changed inside. But they are so toasty warm by the looks of them. So, but they're super expensive. Cheers, Thomas. Thanks for staying by, mate. Coming by. So yeah, I've contacted them. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, true, Ian. Yeah, you're right, mate. Ian says it's not the mouth it comes out of, but the mind it goes into. So basically, what he's saying was, it wasn't a dirty comment; it was just my dirty mind. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Right, guys, I think we're going to call it, my guys. It's we've been on hour 15 now. We got to have a quick chat with Vernon, didn't we? So, what's coming up? No idea. Whatever I decide to do, I've no plans. The only plan I've got, and I spent 12 quid today for that to make it all cinematic. So you wait for that one. Yeah. End of the month, hopefully, I'm painting the van, doing the outside. And I'm going to do a bit of video with that. I'll do you a walk around on the outside, how it is now, and then obviously we'll get the painting. I'll do some. Give up, boys. I've lost the plot. Oh, you don't know about painting. Yeah, I'll do a walk around what it's like. We'll do some time lapse and stuff like that while I'm actually doing the painting and the prepping and all that good stuff. And then we'll do a big grand reveal, and that's what you'll see what I'm spending the money on. So yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, as I keep saying, guys, I really appreciate you lot being there for me, and the amount of messages and the stuff I've had is phenomenal. I can't thank you enough. I do appreciate every single one of you for taking the time out for messaging me. And if I've not got back in touch with you, I do apologise, but it has been a bit daft. Pop-up's coming up. Cheers, Sheridan. Yeah, getting there. You've just popped in at the right time because I'm about to go. I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to have my chicken satay sticks, and I might watch a film on my nice smart telly. So, ladies and gents, boys, girls, all those confused, I really appreciate your time, and thanks for calling by. And we'll catch you on the next video I make. So now I'm going to look at Pratt while I'm staring at the screen, trying to work out how to end it. Take care, guys. Speak to you in a bit.